Can you, Girish, do we have audio videos okay? Is audio video okay? हाँ माता जी बताइए.
हाँ प्रणाम गुरुजी. शिवोहम.
शिवोहम बोलिए.
Guruji, I think we can change our karma. Suppose a thought comes in my mind that I will rob somebody.
हाँ.
But after using my intelligence and discrimination and after choosing the right way, I say, no, it is wrong, I will not do. So I will change my karma. But once the arrow is, once it is left, once we have done the action, then there is no way back. Then we have to bear the result of that karma.
Rumadaji, you must have a very simple answer process. Can we change karma? Ha, na,
Yes,
Rumadaji.
yes, Guruji, we can change our karma.
Okay. Who else is on the? Who's next on the line? Sangam ji, Samatma, Sangam, Bliss.
Shivam.
Shivam, Sangam ji, bataiye.
If we don't take any doership of any karma,
by not taking doership, क्या होता है?
कोई भी जो कर्म हो कर्म की कोई doership नहीं ले रहे ना कि I am the doer of this karma. I am not the doer.
No, how do you change your karma?
If you are not taking the doership, you are changing your karma.
Explain to me, please. Give me a practical example.
Practical.
How? Because people have to understand. By not taking doership, how do you change it?
I will connect with you within a minute. Let me reconcile the things and I will.
Please reconcile. Samatma, see, anybody on this call must be very clear. We are here to simplify. We are here not to complicate. And we want everybody to understand very clearly. The question today is very simple. Can you change your karma? Samatma.
Shivoham, sir.
Shivoham.
When we realize that I am not this body, I am not this mind, I am not this ego, then we can transcend the karma. Because we realize that no deed, whether it is good deed or bad deed, nothing is mine because I am not the doer. I am just living as an instrument of the divine. And also we have to realize that we are just divine energy.
Samatma,
so then we can transcend all.
What you're saying is absolutely correct. But is it the answer to the question? What is the question?
We can change our karma in this way.
What is the meaning of change? What is the meaning of change karma?
If it is good, I mean, if it's bad, can I make it good? And if it is good,
what you're talking, Samatma, what you're talking is correct, but it is not changing. It is liberating. What you're talking about is liberating. Today's question is different. Can you change your karma?
Yeah. If I have come with a prarabdha karma which is bad,
yeah.
If I continue doing good things, even though bad things are happening, if I continue doing good things, then it can nullify the effect of the bad karma. But at the same time, if I have good karma and I am doing bad karma, it will be reverse. My good karma will be of no use.
So give me an example how you can change your karma.
By doing whatever is happening in my life, I have to keep doing good.
Okay, as I told you, every Zoom call that I get a flash from SIP becomes a very interesting discussion. And it helps us on this journey. And therefore, it tickles everybody's head. Correct? It tickles everybody. We have many people who are ready to talk. We have got Bliss. Bliss. Come on, Bliss. Tell me.
Hi, Shivam dear.
Shivam, Bliss. Tell me.
I don't think so. We can change our karma.
See, now somebody else said, no, how can you change karma?
We can transcend.
How can you
transcend your bad karma, but you cannot change one.
Good.
You can just change the karma you are doing now and make good action.
So that's why it's very important to understand karma is very, very important subject.
Yeah.
If we are not clear about karma, then we cannot get nirvana, we cannot get moksha. We need to understand the meaning of karma, my dear friends. So Bliss, Can you give me
the
an example?
only way
Can you give
we
me an
can
example? No, can you give me an example how you cannot change karma? Can you give me an example?
you have to change the response you give to your karma. If you accept and surrender, the karma is changed because
How?
you
Give me,
manage it.
give me one practical example. Think about it. Think about it. Let me so Bliss, you are coming back with a practical example.
Swami Vivekananda also said, and our scriptures are full of examples of this. Good, good, bad, bad. Whoever wears the form wears the chain too. Second,
And then,
but now the question is whether there is a moksha, a path of liberation, which is also available, which is a part of a free will, where you can attain moksha by anubhuti, and I can burn all the karma. Forget about prarabdha and agami. I can wash off my sanchita also.
very good, very good.
So that
So
is only through anubhuti.
Chidanand is taking on Shamatma's view and taking Shamatma's view to the next level. But today, see,
But
Chidanand,
answer to your question, sir, can we change? No, we cannot change.
so I don't want to
Very
agree or
clear.
disagree.
That itself, that is what you just said. That itself is a seed for your rebirth. Because
but
you cannot change, and in the agami karma you perform good. So from the sanchita prarabdha, the even Gita is full of that. You have got control over your actions, but not the fruits of your action. Fruits of the action will come as per the divine cosmic law. But there is also one action which you can do as a human being, attain this path of liberation and understand what we are talking and discussing, and under your guidance, get
So-
the liberation and then free of all the karmas.
so
Forget
Chidanand, let us,
changing. You can
yeah,
just burn.
let us not come to a conclusion till end of this call, and then you please don't disappear. You're in the car, but let us see.
Yeah.
Let us see where we reach. Okay, before you reach your destination,
So
let us see
here my prarabdha is making me drive the car in the full traffic jam of Bombay on the highway, and I am by Agamis I am attending the call.
very good. Let us hear the शायर राजेश राव. क्या बोलना है आपको राजेश कर्म के बारे में?
हमने बोला है कि जो बोएगा वही पाएगा, तेरा किया आगे आएगा, सुख दुख है क्या फल कर्मों का, जैसी करनी वैसी भरनी. That is the formula.
Correct.
But then there are three words which are very important to this: free
Yes.
will,
Yes.
free will, self-effort,
Yes.
and Ishvara Pranidhana. That is making
Ishvara?
choices. Ishvara Pranidhana, making self-choices.
Ah.
Free will is how I face.
Yeah.
Correct? It is my choice to make it.
Correct.
And then self-effort is how I approach it.
Yes.
And the third one, as an example, is when somebody asks Ramakrishna Paramahansa, how is your throat cancer? He said, this is not my throat cancer, it is my body's.
Good.
So whatever good comes, it is his prasada, God's prasada. And whatever does not happen, it is his will. But I still will, with my free will, take new choices and make my life better. So karma is not at my mercy.
So Mr. Shair Rajesh Rao, answer the question, can you change your karma?
How you face you can change, but you cannot change it.
What? On the face you can change.
No, how you face it, you can change it.
Good.
You are not at his mercy.
No, good answer. So good. Now he has come with a complete different. Girish was A, Chidanand is B, and Rajesh is C. Samatma was D, which he was at some, and so therefore, and I think who came and said, was it Bliss? Bliss said we cannot change the karma. Who said? I'm not sure. Who spoke? Bliss.
Yeah, Bliss.
Yeah, so sometimes I get confused. I mean, I lose you. But I want to hear all of you. All Gyanis must speak. Ashok Nichani. Ashok, can you change your karma?
Sarji, we can change karma to a certain extension.
How
Not
can
totally.
you change? How can you change to a certain extent?
Sarji, everyone has positive and negative karmas.
Correct.
Negative karmas will be surplus, whereas positive will be very less.
Okay.
But since it is a law of effect, cause and effect, you can change with freedom of will. God has given you the freedom of will, freedom of choice.
Good.
Use your intellect.
Yes.
You should have right intentions.
Good.
You are the creator of your destiny.
Very good. Therefore,
you can
Very
reduce it.
no, very good. Good analogy. Very different from, see, it is all a matter of perspective. They said, somebody sent me yesterday one picture, Nazariya. Nazariya means they send me a picture, it is all plates are all ulta. And you keep on looking at the plates, after some time the plate becomes pulta, becomes straight. I could not see it. But I believe that Nazariya, it is a paradigm, how you look at it. Girish had a different paradigm. Chidanand came with a scriptural paradigm. Ashok Nichani is saying, of course, I can change my karma. I have free will. I cannot change what is happening. I cannot change what is happening. So what is happening is happening. What Chidanand said, you cannot change the fruit of what Chidanand said is absolutely correct. You cannot change the fruit of your own deeds because the fruit has to come. That is absolutely right. But then, karma is not only Sanchita karma, not only Prarabdha karma, Agami karma, twin karma. So my dear friends, let me tell you one thing. Whatever is happening in our life today is happening because of karma. But whether you accept it foolishly or you deal with it intellectually is your fault. Suppose you are making a foolish choice. You make a foolish choice and you say, karma yaar, kya karo yaar, ye mera karma hai, ye tumhara karma nahi hai, ye tumhari bevkufi hai. You have made a wrong choice. You can change the choice. What Ashok says, I have a free will. Karma is what is happening. The road is already, Chidanand said, the road is laid. You can't change the road. But Chidanand is driving the car even now. If he wants to stop and turn reverse, he can turn now reverse. He doesn't, just because the traffic jam, he does not have to continue driving. Continuing to drive on the Bombay-Pune highway, which he said he is on, is his choice. Now he can say, no, it's not my choice. You know, I have to go for a meeting and I am forced to go for a meeting because this meeting is very important. No! Right now, Chidanand can stop the car. If he wants to stop the car, he has a free will. He can stop the car. So therefore, but does it mean that we can change the road?
No.
You can't change the road. The road is
I
already
am now.
there. Yes, sir. Chidanand, he got motivated. I think he's
On
stopping
the
the
highway, and I'm in the first lane. So I my car.
No, we missed some of the words that you were saying.
What I'm trying to say, ki today I'm driving. I'm stuck in my prarabdha. I am in the middle of a flyover, which is a long flyover of 2 kilometers, and I have no choice but to be in my lane and drive till the flyover gets over and I can park the car.
Correct. Good. But then when the flyover gets over, you have a free will to park the car.
Then it is my choice.
And my dear
Drive in the
Chidanand,
traffic.
and my dear Chidanand, it was your intellectual decision to start driving the car before the highway. You had a choice to make that decision and you chose to drive the car in the highway. So his signal is going on and off. I hope he has heard us. I hope you heard what I'm saying. None of us is forced. My dear friends, karma is not a force. Of course, whatever is happening in our life will happen. And it is past karma. Nothing happens by luck. Nothing happens by chance. Nothing happens because God is willing it. But you are making some choices. Don't regret. Don't regret your choices. Your choices, as everybody is saying, is your willpower. It's your choice. Use your intelligence. If you plant what Girish said, you plant the wrong seed, you'll get the wrong fruit. Forget about mangoes. You plant thorns. Suppose you plant thorns. Then what happens? You will get thorns. But you have the ability to use your intellect to plant the right seed. You have been given an intelligence. Now, Girish, everybody on the call, if you are controlled by the mind, and the mind makes you plant a wrong seed, then you pay the price for it. So, therefore, can you change your karma? We have still not reached the answer. We are getting there. Ashok Nichani, something more you want to say, Ashok Nichani, or are you finished? Ashok Nichani, anything more?
No, Sirji.
Okay, Bliss. Yes, Bliss.
Nothing more, sir. Sirji.
Thank you, Bliss. Yes,
Sure.
tell me, Bliss.
You can read, please.
I can read. Let's say I have a disease. Can I remove this disease? Good question. Look at the intelligent one. If I have a disease, can I remove the disease? No. I can improve the symptoms with medication, but not get rid of them. And I can't transcend death. It's indeniable and not, it's undeniable. And the latter is part of karma too, isn't it? Oh, very deep question. Bliss,
Yes.
my dear Bliss, you will never die. You will
Now,
never
my
die.
body will die.
Yeah, of course your body will die. Of course your body will die. But
Yes,
you will never
and
die.
I cannot
So-
do nothing for it.
And if you are caught in the chain of karma, like Samatma said, if you don't realize it, then you will die and you will be reborn.
Yeah.
If you think you are Bridget, then you will have to die and you have to be reborn. But if you realize you are bliss, if you are Satchitanand, then you never die. Then the body will die and you will fly. And you will fly in the sky to become one because you realize I am not I. So that is possible. But we have still not got to the crux of the matter. We have Ashok Kumar says, once karma committed, we cannot change. Now I'm asking you a question, my dear friends. Chidanand, I also want your view on this. So now you plant a citrus fruit. You plant that khatta, what do you call that, star fruit. You plant a khatta star fruit. Now you have planted it. Ashok Shah says, you have planted it. Now there are a lot of star fruits in your garden. Are you forced to eat it? No, you are not forced to eat it. Again, God gives us an opportunity. Bliko, you're getting what I'm saying? Again, God gives you an opportunity, my dear Ashok. You can eat it or you can throw it. But suppose you say, मैं क्या करूं राम, ये तो मेरे कर्मों का फल है, मुझे खाना है. Then eat it. Many people say, oh, what to do? This is my karma. One person gets married and says, somebody tells them, you're married, you're unhappy, divorce. Oh, how can I divorce? Marriages are made in heaven. Now this marriage is made in heaven. I will suffer it on earth. They say marriage is made in heaven to be suffered on earth. The point is that it's up to you. If Girish says, no, I told goodbye, long back, I told goodbye. Yes, right or wrong, Girish, or no? So that is a choice. You cannot say, oh, I got married means I am going to suffer all through my life. No. If you have a wrong fruit in your garden, you can choose what you want to eat. So my dear friends, it's how you look at it. Can you change your karma? You can't change whatever seed you put, you can't change the fruit. But Chidanand said, the fruit will come. I think many people have said, of course the fruit will come. We are fools to believe the fruit will not come. But despite the fruit coming, can you change it? Of course you can change. Of course you can change your karma. What is the meaning of karma? It means action. Now please read it correctly. Can you change your karma? Of course. You can't change the circumstance of your past karma. You can't change the circumstance of your past karma, but you can. That's why we say what decides our life is not our prarabdha. It is twin karma. And that's how we go above what is given in scriptures. Chidanand will agree. They say it very vaguely. They say prarabdha separately, Chidanand, and they say agami separately. They don't say pragami. They have not come out with a pragami karma. No, Chidanand, when he writes his next book, Chidanand will write, there is prarabdha, then there's agami. So Chidanand will create his new karma called pragami karma. Pragami karma is a combination of prarabdha and agami, which we call in the AiR Institute twin karma. To make it simple, can you change your twin karma? Of course you can change. Dasi Budrani has got some comments. Karma cannot change, but you put effort, you can change. It's not meant. Karma cannot change. However, if you put efforts, one can change. If not, it's meant to be. No, Dasi Budrani, my dear Dasi, you can change your karma. Dasi, you cannot change what is happening in your life. And you have to accept without protest. You have to accept without protest. And you have to do your best and surrender in consciousness, because the divine will you cannot change. There is two things. One is you can't change your prarabdha that is unfolding. And who knows the answer? Number two thing. Second thing you can't change. Who can give me the answer? Who can give me the answer? Second thing you cannot change. Anybody in this call? Anybody? You can't change the past karma is the prarabdha karma. One more thing you cannot change. What is that called? One more thing you cannot change. What is it called? Yes,
Suffering of
Chidanand, Bliko?
body. Suffering
Huh?
of body.
No, that's
Suffering of
okay.
body.
Suffering of body, you can take a
That will
painkiller.
come, right? But you can choose not to get, you know.
One more thing you cannot change, my dear friends, is
Format.
called.
Is it birth and death?
No. I'm talking about karma. I'm
Divine
talking about karma.
It is
No, I'm
divine
talking
will.
about no. I'm talking about what happens in our life.
Result of
talking-
past karma.
Yeah, you cannot change that. But what else is one more thing is there, which we have, there's a book on it. It's called the fourth factor.
Yes.
It's called the fourth factor. The fourth factor, anything can happen. There may be 3 students who are studying and the best student falls sick in the morning and he fails in the examination. What happened? You may say prarabdha karma, some other karma, but sometimes there is something called the fourth factor, a factor beyond human comprehension.
Grace of God.
Ah, good. It's called GG. It's called grace of God. Excellent. Fourth factor is the grace of God. But Budrani Dasi says karma cannot change. However, if you put effort, one can change. Same thing, right? Okay, same thing. So bliss, I have a disease. Okay, Bliko.
So AiR, if you
Yes.
cannot change, if despite you putting efforts, then what do you call it?
You can change. Who tell you cannot change?
If you put efforts and efforts and efforts and it doesn't change, then what?
It will change. How can it not change?
I don't know.
Okay, 2 things, Dasi. 1, if you put effort and it doesn't change, means your effort is not enough. And 2,
Okay.
if you put effort and it still doesn't change, then you accept the divine will.
Accept the divine will. Okay.
If your efforts are the best, it's absolutely you've not left any stone unturned.
Okay. Then
But
is it
suppose-
divine grace?
Yeah, so that's called the fourth factor. The fourth factor,
Divine
Dasi,
will. Hmm.
there's a will of God which you cannot change. But the will of God comes into picture only after. Okay, let me tell you what. Suppose a man, Dasi, is dying of cancer. Huh, Dasi?
Yeah.
A man is dying of cancer. He goes to one doctor, he goes to second doctor, he goes to third doctor. He's going to continue, he's going to die. But somebody
Right.
told him that the doctor in the next city who can cure you. And he doesn't go to that doctor. Then what happens? Divine will or it's his foolishness?
It's foolishness.
Exactly. So you have to exhaust all possibilities.
Exhaust all possibilities.
And let me tell you one thing, Dasi. You never exhaust all possibilities because it's never over. You keep on trying. You keep on trying. But sometimes, Dasi, you know the solution to this, Dasi, how do you know whether you should still try or you should give up? Dasi, let me see if you can give the right answer, my dear Dasi. And everybody in this call, let me challenge you who's going to give the right answer. When you are, Dasi, the question is this. When you're trying your best and you want to continue trying your best or you want to give up, what should you do?
Well, you should do.
Surrender to
Difficult
God.
answer.
No. Please don't speak without your hand up because it's interrupting. Dasi, you have the mic. Dasi, when you want to, you keep on trying. Should you try or should you give up? What should you do? You don't know what to do.
You keep trying, and then God's will is there.
So what to do? We are going on and we are trying and not happening and 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 trying and not happening. What to do?
Give up.
No. Samatma,
No.
Anybody want to answer this question?
Guruji, we have to keep on trying like a stone cutter.
No. Anybody wants to answer this question? Please speak. Anybody wants to answer this question?
Give up and never an option.
Huh?
Never. Give up, it's never an option.
So what should you
Never.
do? Give me the
You have
answer.
to try again.
No. You keep on trying and keep on trying and keep on trying and keep on trying. Doesn't work. Samatma, you have another question, right? Not this. Bliko, another question or this, Bliko?
I can try because
Yeah.
trying has a limitation. We have a limited power, so we have to accept without protest and surrender to God, and then accept His will.
No. But
That
that's
is the only way. Trying has a limitation.
Yeah, but so please keep your hand up with your next question. Dasi, you're there on the call, no, Dasi?
Yeah.
Rumata ji, आप बोलना
very
चाहते हैं?
much-
Rumata ji, आपको बोलना है?
Guruji, I have said keep on trying like a stone cutter.
No.
You said
No. And then, okay, Dasi, I'm going to give you, Dasi, I'm asking you.
Please do.
I'm asking you a question, Dasi.
Yes.
In 1997, I was in a business.
Okay.
And I was making money and more money, right? And then I was struggling because my business had grown too big and I was doing humanitarian work and temple and all that. And then I was trying to make this whole thing balance. I was trying and failing and trying and failing and trying and not happening, trying and not happening, trying, not happening. What did I do?
You tell me.
You don't know what I did?
I don't
what
know.
I did? You know what I did, Dasi?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dasi, I took my problem to my guru.
Okay. And
my
then?
guru told me shut the business. And what did I do, Dasi? When my guru told me shut the business, what did I do?
You shut the business.
I shut the business. Did I question the guru?
No.
Why did I listen to the guru, Dasi?
Because you have faith in him, right?
Exactly. And one more reason, Dasi?
One more reason. Because you tried hard enough.
Correct. And one more reason?
One more reason. I don't know.
Because the guru knows better than me.
Okay.
Right or wrong, Dasi? Does the guru, you have any doubt? When Dada told me, Dada, can you believe, Dasi, I was 40. And Dada told me, shut down. Is it a joke? Is it a joke to shut down one of India's biggest stores? Is it a joke?
No.
But it was shut down. Okay, Samatma, thank you. So I hope you understand. So there's a way. Sometimes when you don't know, when there is no way, you take your problem to your master, and then your master guides you. My master did not force me. My master guided me, and he took the master.
But what happens if you try hard enough and then you say the will of God, you surrender?
You
then
cannot.
What?
You cannot say the will of God until your guru endorses it.
Okay.
When the guru gave his advice, you know what he told me? He told me it's not enough. You once more ask God. He showed me how to ask God, and then I had a word with God, and I got the same answer from God. So it's very important. These are steps. Samatma. Sure.
What about unnatural death or death under suspicious circumstances, and where the body is tortured after death? That is also karma only?
See, generally death is karma. Now, suicide is not karma. Unnatural circumstances, according to me, may be karma.
Suspicious circumstances.
Honestly, Samatma, none of us can understand. Suppose we heard a case where somebody chopped somebody's
this really
body.
happened 2 days back here, so I'm asking you. It's a real thing which happened 2 days back.
Unnatural death?
Yeah, like she died under 36-year-old lady under suspicious circumstances all of a sudden. And everything, the last rites were going to, they took the body to the burial. Just before that, her sister stopped and said, no, the police are coming. And then they took the body, and it was totally, all the parts were removed for postmortem and all that. It was at the last minute. Like.
See, so
is that?
No, we cannot, you and me cannot make a judgment as to what is happening. Because what happens is, this could be past karma of the lady who died. It could be past karma that somebody has done something and they will be caught in the police crime. Death, let me tell you one thing where you and me are concerned, Samatma, we have to surrender. Death is in the hands of the divine. Death is in the hands of the karma. Death cannot, I can walk fearlessly anywhere with a clear belief that nobody can touch me. Nobody can kill me. I have the faith in karma and the Lord that nobody can kill me. Even if a man has got a gun in his hand and is coming to shoot me, he will get heart attack and die, but he cannot shoot me. If that is the faith we have, nothing can touch us. But what about people who don't have faith? What about ordinary people who are just in the karmic cycle? We don't know it is their past karma, their present karma. Very difficult. You cannot. That's why they say karmo ka hisab hai nyari. Nobody can justify how karma is unfolding, what's happening. Nobody can give an account. But one thing we have to trust karma, that nothing can happen against the will of karma. And if something happens against the will of karma, it will come back. You can't escape it. That much, having said that much, we should surrender. We should not. Can you change the death, Samatma? Can you go and change the death of that lady? Or no, we cannot do anything about it. So let it be and surrender to the will divine. Bliko.
Sure. Actually, this death and uncertainty of death is a clear, indication that we have choice, a very limited choice of time. Whatever time is there, nobody knows how much time I have or how much time left for me to get realization and get liberation and progress in the path. Otherwise, after knowing this also, like if I can talk by myself, wasting time. We are wasting time in unnecessary things. So that is our choice. We are diluting our choice. We are wasting our choice.
Of course, we are slaves of the mind. We are slaves of the mind, and we don't realize it. And we are missing this golden opportunity of this life that we can realize the truth. Especially we are all on this call, and we are one step away from mukti, moksha. And if you don't get it, then what happens? See, every day somebody loses the battle. Yesterday, a friend of mine known to me in Bangalore, very famous man, the vice chairman of Kirloskar. 64-year-old, not very old, right? 64 years, got a heart attack and died. Kirloskar, very big man, very good man, very kind man, very nice man. He died. Now, I don't know if he's enlightened or not. I knew him many years ago. He was also a spiritual man. But the opportunity is, that's why it's our karma. You want to be enlightened, that's your karma. You decide. You want to wait for you. Please get this in your head. You can't be enlightened after you are dead. Get it in your head. You can't be enlightened after you are dead. So get up from your bed. Before you are dead and get enlightened. Nothing is more important. Today I wrote a nice quote. You know what I wrote? I wrote a lot of people who are not enlightened. It is because they experience a lot of trauma. Anybody can tell me why people experience trauma? People experience trauma or no? Who can tell me? People experience trauma or no? Why do people experience trauma? Anybody? Let me give you a prize. Why do people experience trauma? Trauma. Why? Shiran, you were putting your hand for this or something else? Yes, tell me.
Because you don't know the art of transcending the mind.
Good answer. But I'm telling you the best thing of the call I'm telling you now. Please pay attention. All the people in life who experience trauma means deep sorrow, suffering, misery. You all experience trauma because you don't realize it's a drama. You all experience trauma because you don't realize it's a drama. Shair, suna apne? You experience the trauma because you don't know it's a drama. And you don't know how to change your karma. You all experience trauma because you don't know it's a drama. And you don't know you can change your karma. Because you actually can change your karma, because you cannot change the karma that's happening. What Chidanand said is right. You cannot change your prarabdha karma that's going on happening. But Chidanand agrees that you can change your agami karma. And agami karma can negate the prarabdha karma. You can't stop the prarabdha karma from happening. Chidanand, correct me if I'm wrong, Chidanand. You cannot stop the fruit from coming, but you can stop eating the fruit. Chidanand, are you forced to eat the fruit?
No, not at all.
That is again, therefore, Chidanand, you agree? Can you change your karma or you can't change? In net effect, you can change your karma or you can't? Net effect.
I can.
You can.
Net effect, I can.
So my dear friends, today's subject, we are closing with this. First of all, realize there is no trauma. It's all a drama. When you go for a drama and somebody is murdering somebody on the stage, is it trauma for you? There's no trauma because the blood coming out from the knife, you know it is only it is only tomato sauce. You know it is tomato sauce. When he kills, the knife goes inside, yeah, but maar gaya saale ko, and then tomato sauce comes out of the stomach. And you know it is that there's no trauma because it's a drama. And most important, in this drama, you can change your karma. And what Samatma told is the highest form. That if you transcend your karma, it's not part of today's question answer, but if you transcend your karma, I am not the body, mind, ego, then you are liberated from all karma. Rumata ji, आपको कुछ बोलना है?
नहीं गुरुजी,
आपका हाथ ऊपर है, वो भी आपका कर्मा है ना?
वो पहले वाला हाथ, पहले वाले आंसर के लिए हाथ.
Okay, so tomorrow at 8, I have a Rotary meeting. I'm talking from 7:30 to 8. So if I'm late for 2-3 minutes at 8, I hope you will bear with me. I'll ask them to switch on the camera. I'm walking out of a Rotary meeting. I don't want to cancel the call. And we will meet tomorrow after the Rotary meeting at 8. Remember, there is no trauma. It's all a drama. But you are in charge of your karma. Please don't make the wrong choices because you have a head and intellect. Make the right choice. With folded hands, I bow down to you.